Hello, Atomy business members. It's great to see you. I am Professor Han Sang-rin from Hanyang University. And starting today, we will discuss various topics related to network marketing, Atomy, and key concepts of marketing strategies. I'm looking forward to our conversations. I am a marketing professor, and I research various fields related to marketing, but my particular area of interest and extensive research is in the distribution field. Naturally, this led me to develop an interest in the direct selling industry, specifically network marketing, and I have conducted several studies on the direct selling industry over the years. Recently, I received an invitation from Atomy to participate in this lecture program, which I gladly accepted. Atomy is a company that has been growing rapidly and has caught my attention, and I see this as a great opportunity to study interesting cases related to Atomy. Now, let's begin the first lecture. Today's first lecture will start with a discussion about Atomy, the company you are all involved with. What kind of company is Atomy? Is Atomy really a good company? And what kind of market is network marketing anyway? Let's start discussing these topics. To discuss Atomy, we first need to look at the bigger picture, specifically the distribution industry and the network marketing sector. Ultimately, you are all business operators involved in the distribution market. Looking at the current state of the distribution market in our country, it has grown approximately 2.2 times from about 170 trillion won over the past 10 years to around 373 trillion won in 2019. However, traditional distribution companies, such as department stores, marts, supermarkets, and traditional markets, are rapidly declining, while online and mobile distribution are experiencing rapid growth. In particular, the market situation of the distribution industry has changed dramatically due to the COVID-19 pandemic that started last year. So, what about the network marketing industry? As I mentioned, network marketing, or the direct selling industry, can be broadly considered a part of the distribution industry. I stated that the distribution market has grown about 2.2 times over the past decade. So, what about the network marketing industry? Looking at the statistics from a similar period, it appears that the network marketing industry grew about 2.4 times, from 2008 to 2019, which seems to align with the overall growth of the distribution industry in our country. However, I found something very interesting. The network marketing industry in South Korea continued to grow until 2015. Since 2016, which is about 4 to 5 years ago, the entire industry has shown signs of stagnation, with the market size remaining around 5.2 trillion won. This suggests that our network marketing industry as a whole may need a new inflection point, a new change, and a leap forward. So, what could be the causes of this? First, let's take a look at the distribution market. As I mentioned earlier, the distribution industry in our country has been continuously growing. However, since 2016, particularly the network marketing industry has started to stagnate. During this time, offline distribution, such as large supermarkets, has begun to stagnate and decline. In contrast, online and mobile distribution are experiencing rapid growth. Whether this is coincidental or not, it is noteworthy that from 2016, the growth trend of the network marketing industry has been slowing down. This suggests that the network marketing industry is closely related to changes in distribution trends. In other words, as consumer values change, the forms of distribution channels evolve, and consumer shopping behaviors shift. It seems that the network marketing industry also needs to adapt in order to grow. I believe we will discuss the network marketing industry in more detail in a later lecture. However, I have discovered a very interesting company here. As I mentioned earlier, the network marketing industry has been stagnant since 2016. But I have noticed that one particular company within this industry is experiencing rapid growth. Where could it be? That's right, it's you and your family, specifically the company Atomy. It was observed that Atomy's status in the network marketing industry is rapidly increasing. As you may know, Atomy started in 2009 with a small revenue of about 25 billion won, and now, including overseas sales, it has rapidly grown to a domestic revenue of over 1 trillion won, reaching approximately 1.9 trillion won. While the entire network marketing market has stagnated, this one company has experienced rapid growth. Statistics show that since 2015, the domestic network marketing market has grown by about 1%, indicating a near standstill. However, during the same period, Atomy achieved about 50% growth, which is 50 times more than the overall industry growth. What does this imply? Ultimately, while other companies within the same industry are experiencing very difficult times and are already in decline, Atomy stands out by rapidly growing and driving the industry forward. In short, it is emerging as a market leader and a pioneer in the new market of the domestic network marketing industry. To briefly review Atomy's history, it started in 2009. Interestingly, Atomy began to focus heavily on overseas business immediately after its establishment. Shortly after the company was founded, it opened a local subsidiary in the United States, followed by a subsidiary in Japan. As you may have heard, Atomy is investing a significant amount of time and effort into its global business. While at the university, I noticed something noteworthy. In February 2019, our company's chairman was appointed as the president of the Korea Direct Selling Association. Every industry has representative associations, and it is customary for the president of such associations to be a leader or a prominent company in that field. Therefore, the fact that the Atomy chairman took office as the president of the Direct Selling Association suggests that this company has become a leader in driving the industry forward. By the end of 2020, Atomy achieved a global total revenue of approximately 1.9 trillion won and grew into an enormous company with 15 million members. These topics have been widely covered in the media. Atomy, which has grown through the HMOM, is ranked first in network sales, achieving 2 trillion won in sales in just 10 years. What is the comparison of Atomy's growth? Chairman Park Han-gil of Atomy is working to increase domestic recognition and target overseas markets. Atomy and Colmar B&H are making significant strides in entering the UK health supplement market. Various media articles have highlighted this development, not only in the domestic market, but also internationally. One of the most renowned publications covering the direct selling industry is Direct Selling News, DSN, which recently announced the Global 100, listing the top 100 companies worldwide. Atomy was ranked 12th globally, making it the only Korean company to be included in the top 50. This is quite remarkable news. The direct selling industry is primarily rooted in the United States, where Amway still holds the #1 position. In the global market, with most of the top companies being American or European, proudly, Atomy stands as the only native Korean company, ranked 12th. This can be considered great news. Recently, I found news in domestic media that Atomy has been selected as the first among domestic direct selling companies to be included in the top 500 companies by revenue across all industries. What could be the secret to Atomy's growth and success? I believe you may have heard about this through various opportunities. But while preparing for this lecture, I was able to find several insights, one of which is the globalization of business. As I mentioned earlier, Atomy has focused heavily on global business since its establishment. In other words, they have taken a bold approach with a global strategy, not limiting their business to the South Korean market, but rather viewing it with a very broad perspective from the beginning. There are various factors that contribute to their success and growth. Ultimately, the background of Atomy's growth and its success can be attributed to product strength and the company's business philosophy. I can summarize this as the combination of hardware and software leading to growth. Here, hardware refers to the products, while software refers to the company's systems and management philosophy. In the end, the company's philosophy regarding its business partners and customers can be seen as the biggest secret to its success. Specifically, you may have heard of absolute quality and absolute price. The competitiveness of price and product has been the foundation, ultimately the core of marketing. Is, after all, product quality. If the product is not good, there will be limitations in doing anything further. Therefore, price competitiveness and product competitiveness can be seen as the most fundamental basis of marketing. Moreover, customers are important. Atomy has practiced consumer-centered management, particularly through an organizational culture that freely grants authority and responsibility, as well as a compensation plan that allows for very easy entry and retention. I also noticed that the return and refund systems are uniquely structured. Another interesting aspect, from my perspective as a professor studying marketing, is Atomy's pursuit of co-growth with partner companies. You all know about the concept of ilpum ilsa, right? I believe these factors ultimately instill a sense of trust in our partners and enable them to focus diligently on their core business. Another significant aspect is what I would call nomadic management. From the beginning, we pursued a global business approach, not limiting our view to the South Korean market, but rather seeing the world as a whole. This broad perspective allowed us to start early and has contributed to our position as a leader in this industry today. As I have mentioned so far, Atomy has now become a market leader in the network marketing industry. Don't you feel a sense of pride and accomplishment? You're making an impact in the network marketing business with the pride of being a member of Atomy. Network marketing is ultimately marketing. So, in order to enhance the capabilities of network marketing, what are the core and essence of network marketing? I claim to be involved in network marketing, but how well do I understand the key concepts of marketing? What are the important elements of marketing strategy? It might be necessary to establish a solid foundation on these topics. So from now on, let's study the core concepts of marketing and the characteristics of the direct selling industry together. In the next lecture, we will start with marketing and share important insights, one by one, while also studying the network marketing industry. We will discuss recent topics such as the Fourth Industrial Revolution and the necessary changes in the network marketing sector. We will continue these discussions in the next lecture and the following ones. I look forward to seeing you in the next class.